Great. Okay, then let's get started. Let me share the content first. Okay. As I have announced yesterday, I have put up my syllabus, and also under course content, you can see the WebEx link and the lab manual. Okay, so let's start with the lab 1. Once you click the link of the lab manual, it will take you here where you can click on numerical methods. This is the lab 1. Okay, so what are we studying in lab 1 today? We will see how to evaluate Riemann sum, that is the upper and lower sum, and also how to estimate the area and definite intervals. Okay, and along with that we will have to calculate the error. Fine, we will see how to do that first. So before that, let me open the MATLAB, and I believe everyone will have this software because you are from Cal 2. And you all can stop me at any time if you have any questions. Okay, I can repeat this step again and again. Oh, it is taking some time. Okay, so straight away go to the problem given in your lab manual. Okay, so this is the Riemann sum formula. Okay, so in order to calculate Riemann sum, you need delta x, f of x. Along with that, you need the upper and lower sum also. So how do we calculate that? Okay, we will go step by step. So in order to do that, so as you can see in the formula, you need the value of n. Okay, you need the value of n, and also you need the interval, and you need to know the points, equally spaced points, so that is the n. So you must have the n value and also the interval, and then you can calculate the Riemann sum. Okay, so first part, okay, so problem 1. So first let me define a function which is inline 1 divided by x square. Okay, so that's the function given in the problem 1 in your lab manual. That is f of x is equal to 1 over x square. How do you input this in the MATLAB? In this way. Why? So usually what we do is we do this, right? F of x is equal to 1 over x square, right? This is how we input in a normal calculus 1. So but in this case we need to input in this way. Why? Because this x is a vector. Okay, you need the output in the form of a array or say matrix form. So and that's why we use this dot here. Okay, you have to use this dot if the input is a vector. If x is a vector, then you have to do the dot product. So that's why we put the function in that way. Okay. And next, let's define the delta x. Next is so our delta x is b minus a divided by n. So here the given interval is 1, 2 and n is also given, which is 100. So b minus a divided by n is the formula for delta x. So in the same way, you have to calculate the xu. This is to calculate lower sum and upper sum, you need this xu, right? Left hand and right hand points. So we do that. How do we do that? This is the formula for that. Linspace 1, that is the first entry, a comma 2 minus delta x comma n, a comma b comma n. As you can see here in the first, here. Okay, this is the format to enter the values for x. Linspace interval a comma b comma equally spaced points, that is n. Okay, so for upper sum we are going to do this. A is 1, b as 2 minus delta x comma 100. Now for the lower sum, same way, but you have to just change this. The first entry, you just have to change the first entry for the lower sum. In case of upper sum, you have to change the b value. In case of lower sum, you have to change the a value. In case of upper sum, you have to change the b value. Keep that in mind. Next, go ahead and calculate the upper sum. The formula for that is delta x into summation f of xu. See, this is the formula, and in MATLAB we have to calculate step by step. So this is upper sum delta x into sum of f of xu. Got it? Next, in the same way, calculate lower sum. Whenever you are calculating upper sum, make sure this is xu. Whenever you calculate lower sum, it has to be xl, that is lower, the one which we have calculated here, x values. Got it? Now, after doing all these things, we need to estimate the error. Okay, first we have to estimate the area and also the error. So to estimate the area and the error, these are the formulas. So to estimate the area, we are going to use this. Estimate is equal to upper sum and lower sum divided by 2. Or in other words, we can say it's a midpoint. Okay. And next is we have to calculate the error. How do we calculate the error? It has to be upper sum negative lower sum divided by 2. Subtract those two and divide that by 2. You will get the error. Fine. So this is how you do the problem 1. And problem 2 is similar case, but the thing is you just have to change the n value. See, here the n value was 100. For the next problem, say, let me get back to it. So say if this is problem 2 and your n value is 10, okay, same thing. After this, code mode, you just have to change this to 10 and make sure you have to see the interval also. So if your interval is 0 to pi by 2, you have to change the interval here and also here. This is 0 over 2 minus 0. This is what? Pi over 2, and this is 0. Pi over 2, this is 0. And this has to be 0 negative delta x. Okay? So this is how you have to calculate. Cannot be negative. Okay? Right? So this you have to do it for in your assignment. I just showed you for n is equal to 10. You have to do for the remaining n value. Got it? And calculate the error. And you don't have to present that in the form of table. You just have to calculate in the same way I did. Okay. So I think that's it. That's the problem 2. And problem 3 and 4, I think you can do it. It is just calculating the estimating the area. So find an estimation of the area. So this is the estimation formula. Once you calculate the upper sum and lower sum, you can calculate the estimate directly. Yes, that's it. So problem 1, I did that. Problem 2, you have to do, and also problem 3 and 4. Okay. So this is the lab 2. Fine. If you have any questions, you can ask me now. Yes. So what I did is first problem.
Hey, miss, do we do the report or the questions?
Yes. I have to do problem 2, 3, and 4.
Problem 2, 3, and 4. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Any questions? Did anyone speak from the WebEx?
So when is this due?
Okay. So this is due on Friday. I think the submission link is there on the platform.
I'm sorry, ma'am. When is the assignment due?
It's due on Friday, next Friday.
Oh, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
So next Friday, on Feb 12th. Next week, Friday. Yes, it's due on February 12th before midnight.